desire. The House of Dior continues its iconic tradition. Test drive one of the classic cars in Elton John's vintage collection. Relax in the lap of luxury with a clear conscience at Dubai's plush eco resort. Then treat your taste buds to a decadent trip aboard the chocolate Titanic. But first, looking for the ultimate fantasy gift? How about a little luxury lingerie?
Hi, this is Giselle. I'm here today at the Victoria Secret Photoshoot, shooting the new Victoria Secret Fantasy Bra.
Encrusted with diamonds and rubies, it's crafted in 18-karat white gold.
Sparkle's enough for me. Does the sparkle enough for you?
Giselle Bunchen joins a distinguished line of catwalk beauties who've been chosen to wear the bra.
And last year Tara wore it and before Heidi wore it, so I feel very honored. This is the 2005 Sexy Splendor Fantasy Bra, and the reason why it's called Sexy Splendor is because it's the name of this 101-carat stone.
The Fantasy Bra was created exclusively for Victoria's Secret by Paris-based jeweller Mouad, known for its haute jewellery and use of unique diamonds.
Say hello to my little friend.
The pear-shaped stone is surrounded by nearly 3,000 diamonds and rubies.
Took them over 300 hours to make this bra, so I can't even imagine how much work they put into it. I mean, I'm actually like, these people work very hard, you know, so I have to like be strong and wear it with pride because they work hard in it.
Valued at a staggering $12.5 million, most women would be hoping to get more than one wear out of the world's most expensive piece of lingerie. Luckily for Giselle, the coveted Victoria's Secret Christmas show provided the perfect opportunity to give the fantasy bra another airing.
Anybody, I don't mean it. Be careful. Be careful, be careful. Don't let me hit
As well as to rub shoulders with a host of other famous Victoria's Secret fans.
Huge, big fantasy, amazing show. Everyone wants to watch it. Everyone asked me to get a ticket for the show.
It was amazing. You see, she loves it.
I think it's very feminine, very elegant, and covering not a lot, but not, you know, showing too much.
The sexually charged runway extravaganza was a welcome back for Victoria's Secret. The luxury lingerie line had been forced to abandon its titillating multi-million-dollar fashion shows in the wake of singer Janet Jackson's breast-bearing Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction. The models pranced down the runway in holiday-themed lingerie that an R-rated elf might wear, such as a tiny Santa skirt with feather trim and fur-trimmed stiletto boots. Other items included a feather plume bustle, an embroidered bra, and a fishnet thong with Swarovski crystals. With such seductive opulence on offer, it's small wonder that the world's highest-paid models are queuing up to strip off for Victoria's Secret. Making her first appearance since the birth of her baby girl, Heidi Klum couldn't wait to flaunt her flawless figure in tassels and a sparkling sequined train. Well known as one of entertainment's most extravagant spenders, British pop legend Elton John was forced to empty his garage and fill his bank account by selling 20 of his classic luxury cars for a cool $2.75 million. One of which was this blue race-tuned 1978 Aston Martin V8, which was named the Beast by its owner. It was originally painted in the colours of Watford FC Soccer Club, which Elton John also owned for a time. This 1956 S1 Continental Fastback was one of 6 post-war Continental Bentleys being auctioned. Christie's consultant, Kerry Wallace, says that the cars show a side to Elton John normally hidden.
It's really the history of the ownership of the cars. I mean, the fact that Elton John has had some of them for close to 30 years. He's, you know, they show another side of him too that I don't think a lot of people know. I mean, he's known to be a great collector of art, photographs, jewellery and so on, but I don't think many people knew that he has such a passion for cars. He started collecting in 1970 when he first bought his first Aston, and after that he said that once he'd driven a great car he could never go back to second best.
The collection is a connoisseur's delight. Christie's car specialist Rupert Banner said that much of the value of the cars lay in their immaculate condition and low mileage.
It's a well-rounded collection. The majority of the cars are British sports cars. There are also 3 Italian cars in there, the Ferraris. But all of the cars have been well maintained throughout their life. Many of them Sir Elton John bought as new, and consequently the mileages on them in general are very small.
The 1993 blue Jaguar XJ220, which had only been driven 852 miles since new, ended up fetching nearly $330,000 US. One of the collection's greatest prizes was this 1973 Rolls-Royce Phantom 6, which went for $223,000. Its value was greatly boosted by the $40,000 stereo system that Sir Elton had installed. Also for sale was the black 1987 Bentley, which Elton John drove to the funeral of the Princess of Wales. After the service, he drove it to the recording studio to cut his special tribute version of Candle in the Wind. The sale of the precious collection was thrust upon the flamboyant singer as a result of losing a multi-million-dollar court battle against his former manager. During the court case, it emerged that his extravagances had cost him almost $55 million in less than 2 years, with almost $400,000 of that going on flowers to spruce up his homes in London, Venice, Windsor and Nice in France. Coming up next, Christian Dior. Tiny waists and beautiful fabrics that his mother had worn in the early 1900s. His couture house was inundated, with orders from celebrities such as actress Rita Hayworth and prima ballerina Margot Fonteyn. Dior had put Paris